Hello, Jake and Sophia. Thank you for coming back for a second session. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on in your relationship this week?
I think Sophia is very anxious and concerned about how much I'm gone. Sometimes she accuses me of cheating on her, which is crazy. I'm under a lot of pressure at work, working long hours, and we have a 10-month-old baby. It's just a lot.
Jake, it sounds like you are concerned about Sophia, and you want her to know you are both feeling a lot of pressure right now. Sophia, what are you most concerned about?
I just don't understand why he's always gone. Sometimes he says he's working or he goes out for drinks with his buddies while I'm at home taking care of our baby and doing everything around the house. I'm stressed out enough as it is taking care of the baby, and then to worry about where he is, it's outrageous. It makes me wonder if maybe he just doesn't want to be home. And then when he is home, he's moody and negative. I don't know what to do.
Well, what does it matter, Sophia? When I'm home, all you do is spend time with the baby. Did you know the baby still sleeps with us?
Sophia, it sounds like you are very worried about how much time Jake is spending away from the baby and you. And Jake, it sounds like you feel as though you may like to spend more one-on-one time with Sophia. Is that right?
That's exactly right. And when I'm not home, she's always worried about me, calling me, and asking when I will be home. But like you said, then I get home, and it's like she doesn't care.
That's because when you get home, you're drunk, and I don't want you around the baby. But when I say something, he gets so defensive, and he thinks it's normal.
So Jake, how do you see your drinking behavior?
It's not a problem. I can stop it if I want to. I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, if I want a few beers, I don't think that makes me an alcoholic.
I'm concerned with his drinking because I want a big family. If he's going to continue down this path, I'm worried what life will look like in the future for us.
All right, let's take a moment and review the genogram. Sophia, let's start with yours. I want to look at the intergenerational patterns on the genogram to see if there are any connections to what is going on currently between the two of you. In other words, I'd like to see if there is a presence of the past. And I'm wondering, looking at your genogram, Sophia, and seeing that your grandfather was an alcoholic, and looking at the enmeshment and conflict symbols between your grandparents, what did that look like for your grandmother?
Well, in my culture, having a large family is important. My abuelita had 3 girls and 3 boys. My abuela was always gone at the bar down the street or at home drunk, leaving my Lita to care for 6 children all on her own. I guess I don't want that for little Oscar.
Jake, did you know Sophia felt this way?
No, I guess I can see why she feels that way now. I told her she has nothing to worry about.
Jake, I'm wondering if you're ignoring Sophia's concerns because you are not sure how to express it in a different way.
I didn't think of it like that. I don't mean to hurt her.
Sophia, what do you want from Jake?
I want him to spend time with me and Oscar, having a family dinner and show interest in us. He says he does, but his actions don't show it. Maybe if I had a night of the week off and he took care of Oscar sober, I'm so lost.
Sophia, have you expressed wanting a night off to Jake?
Yeah, I've asked, but nothing changes.
So Jake, I'm wondering, if you gave Sophia a night off, what would that look like?
I have no problem giving her a break and spending time alone with Oscar, as long as she's not constantly nagging me about drinking just one beer. But I would also like for her to make time for me, even just giving us our bed back.
So let's look back at Sophia's genogram. We can see that the symbols describing the relationship between her grandmother and grandfather and their children, we can see that there was definitely some conflict going on. And Sophia, you say this is due to your grandfather's drinking. So I'm wondering if there's a similar pattern happening within your own family system. And Sophia, you describe your anxiety increases when Jake is drinking. So I'm wondering, Jake, if you were to give Sophia a night alone and spend time with Oscar sober, how this might start to break down Sophia's family patterns. As well as Sophia, if you can put Oscar in his own bed, starting even one night a week, this will allow you and Jake to have more one-on-one time.
Yes, I can honor Sophia's request to help out more with Oscar and not drink.
Yeah, I would definitely be willing to start putting Oscar in his own bed at least one night a week.
Wonderful. I think we were able to openly express some real concern here today. Next week, we'll go over what occurred during this week. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you
Bye.
so much, Genevieve.
You're welcome. Take care. See you next time. Jake, have you expressed...
Whoops. It's opening.
God. No, it hasn't never started.
I've asked, but nothing changes.
No, it's you.
If you could try to be home more to help Sophia out with Oscar, that would be awesome. I'm wondering, Jake, if you gave Sophia a night off, what do you think that would look like?
Well,